Hey, welcome back to Truax Off-Road. First of all, we're in my dirty house. Please don't judge me too hard. Wife's at work, kids are upstairs playing. We're gonna put a roof rack together. So what I have here is an Aegon roof rack for the first gen Sequoia. They make a steel and an aluminum version, and I went with the steel. You can see here, everything looks really nice. Get it all laid out. They make it nice and easy. All the bars are numbered. See here. There's 4, 5, up to 6, and then I have my rear back there. But first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put the side rails together. They come in pieces. I think most do now, just to save on shipping. But I've got the brace here. That's gonna mate these two together. Got some hardware, and we're gonna get started on that now. So I got all the hardware laid out here. They include an Allen. I've got my own and a 13 mil ratcheting wrench. So let's get going. All right, so we're gonna get started on this long side piece here. We're gonna take this. This is just gonna go on the inside like this. One-handed. And we'll bolt it together. You have a dedicated side. If you have it on the wrong side, the holes will not line up when you're trying to do this. Washer top there. We're gonna go one underneath. And then same on this side. So I'm just gonna snug these up. I'm not gonna tighten them all the way down yet. So I'm gonna make sure I get everything kind of lined up the way I want it before I actually tighten things all the way down. All right, we got this all put together. We'll do the other side and then we'll start doing the crossbars. All right, trying something a little bit different on this side. I've got the plate on the back here. It's got it sitting on my lap. We're going to tighten this down, and then after we get this tight, we'll grab the other side here, put that up and do that. Might be a little bit easier than, I don't know, the way I did it on the other side, but we'll see. All right, we got both sides assembled, and now I think what I'm going to do next is the front fairing here. We're going to put these together here, put that side on there. That way it at least will stand up on its own, and then I can start working my way back. You can see that each bar is numbered. Maybe you can see that, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6. And then I have the rear fairing back there. All right, so we have both sides attached here. And now I can start setting the crossbars on here. They do sit on top. And it's just gonna bolt those down, work our way down. Little puppy action here. This is why the house is such a mess. We got too many of these. All right, well, we got 2 of the crossbars in the front wind fairing on. We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Suns basketball and go to bed, and we'll keep going in the morning. All right, so I got my roof rack removed. Now we're gonna start putting the brackets on top, and we'll throw the new roof rack up there. So there's 2 styles. You have this style here and this style here. This one here is gonna go in the middle, and these will go front and back. They're gonna sit like this on the side. So it's gonna be facing out towards you. The longer holes will be facing out. That's gonna help with adjustability. All right, so they give you some steel in here. I'm gonna cut this, put a little bead around here. We're gonna drop that bracket on top, and you screw it down using your factory hardware. So hopefully your hardware is better than what mine was. Mine is trash.
but we're going to try to make it work. It's probably not the ideal way for you guys to do it if you're too worried about your roof, because mine's sun peeled and kind of nasty, but I wasn't overly worried about it. But what I did is I used some jackets and towels and stuff, set that up there, moved it around so I can get everything kind of lined up. You'll be better off by far if you have someone to help you out, but at the moment I don't, so we just kind of did what we had to do. You see the holes are lined up. We're just gonna continue on, put the final nuts and bolts in there and tighten everything down, and then we're good.
So I installed this the end of January. It's currently the middle of July, so I've had some time to use this rack on the Sequoia for a few months, and I really like it. When I had nothing on there, you could barely, I don't even know if you could hear anything as far as wood noise goes. It really, couldn't even tell it was up there. And I have since added a rooftop tent, an awning, cell phone booster, and a shower awning. And you still can't even tell that there's really anything up there. It's a quiet rack, and it's very sturdy. I have like no complaints. Well, actually I do have one complaint. Getting your hands underneath the bars to tighten down the tent is very difficult. There's not a lot of room. It's a very low profile rack. So you got to kind of think through how you're going to get everything mounted up there. You want someone with some small hands, because my big mitts do not fit under there very well. But other than that, I love this thing. Again, like I said before, I have the steel version, and I would recommend this to pretty much anybody. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And I would love it if you guys could subscribe and share with a friend. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.